So I have got the glaze on. This had, like, you can see the rough textured rust. That's one of the holes for the hood strip. But it had that rough textured rust and I just didn't like it. So I covered it in, this is Smart Tech glazing putty. It sands pretty nice when it's not, 4 years old sitting on your shelf over there. But that is a 3-year-old gallon bottle of Evercoat Rage Gold, and it still works good. So, before I go to work, I was going to do some body work on this. Well, try to sand the rest of the white, prime it one more time, and probably tomorrow I will paint it. Now, up here, there is a little bit of chunky rust. It's nothing that's rotted through, thankfully. You can see it there. But I'm just going to clean that and hit it with some primer. And then I will just, blend it in. Couldn't think of the word. But blend it in up there. As far as that goes, though, the bodywork is almost done as far as firewall and stuff goes. This is getting a patina paint job on the outside, but I was going to black out the firewall, but honestly, I couldn't find a spot to make a break line to whereas the black would stop and the blue would start again. So I was like, it would look weird, you pop the hood and there's nothing here except for that little vent plate. So that would be blue and then be like a line of black and then blue again. It wouldn't look right. So painting it all dark blue, which is the color minus three portions of black, because it's a little bit different. But I just got here, in there, this, which is almost done. Those are the hardest ones right here, because it's like it's like a bowl on both sides, so it sucks to sand with your finger. I don't have any fingerprints left. But after that, I'm gonna scuff this and the other side. Then I'm going to start plasticking and taping. But I also have to remove all of this friggin' butyl. That's not exactly hard yet, but not still soft. I'm thinking about having the windshield urethaned in instead of redoing the butyl. Actually, I think, no, it's still butyl. So all that's got to get scraped off. Then the seal in there actually is packed with butyl. So I'm going to have to sit and twist and rip all that crap out too. But I've got to tape off this, that hole, them two holes, paint it, and then down in here gets undercoat. I actually got undercoat with a straw so I can get back in there real good. What else is going to get... That'll be it. And then I can cover the whole thing in plastic after a day or two of drying. And this is getting oven cleaned and hit with power washer, and it's going to get black, all blacked. I haven't decided gloss or flat yet, but I'm thinking flat because the inner fender wells are flat, the core support is flat, and everything under there is flat. The brake booster's flat, so it'll be a good contrast. Blue inner fenders. The engine is going to be blue, which I'm going to patina the engine. Try to, anyway. And yeah. Then after the LS is in, just gotta do the regular old. And I just now remembered, crap. I wish I had the LS right now because I need to know the height of it which it ain't gonna matter, I can do it afterwards, but I gotta figure out where I drill my hole. You know, I could probably take it in this hole, just make it a little bit bigger, and then run these. And with it, I'll figure it out when it comes to that point. But body work time. There we go. That is it. Got all the sanding done, all the priming, everything looks good. Next step is going to be letting this primer dry and doing that up there, priming it. I will come home after work and I will start trying to get all that butyl off. I wish I had like a nylon wire wheel, you know, one of the ones that don't strip paint, but it'll strip off everything else to do the whole window edge. Look at that. Boss. But, yeah. We are pretty much ready to seal and paint after I tape everything, clean the window edge, blah, blah, blah. But, yep. There's actually a couple other things I have to paint, whereas I believe these doors were changed way back when. They're silver on the inside. I don't like that, so I'm going to probably pull the door panels and the speakers and red Scotch-Brite all this and hit it when I paint the firewall at the same time. Same with the door over there, because that crap right there doesn't fly when you're trying to get a good amount of money for your vehicle. I already have solid glass back window. I have a tilt wheel column, and I'm actually going to try to push the column forward more. And really the only thing stopping the column from going far forward is this right here, which is, I believe, the blinker switch. It can't be moved. That's the only bad part, because the rods and stuff going in there. So I literally have, well, let's see, I believe right there is about where the clamp was. I'm not too sure. So I'm literally going to get that basically all the way against it, which will actually push it in about 2 or 3 inches, which, like, for a fat guy, that's life. But these brackets are different. This column itself is in way better shape than the tilt, because somebody has scabbaged all this wire up. But I am thinking, considering they're exactly the same, will be to take them both apart and put the better harness and stuff from that one into this one. This bracket has to be changed. It is actually different. It has a plate that comes over and holds this on. So, yeah. That right there will take me a couple of days, because I hate wiring. I might just redo this part here and use that part, because this one's busted, and actually solder and shrink wrap it all to where it looks good. Replace this plate, and I'm also thinking that when I push the steering column in, I'll have to cut here and then move it in, you know, an inch or two, and then weld it back to get it up under the dash. The good thing is I've got 2 of them to try with, but I want it forward as far as humanly possible. Still have to clean, prime and paint the heater box. Oh, I got a lot to do still. Trying to get this stuff done before Rod Run, which is in April, and I am not looking too good right now. You know, now that I look at that, that column looks shorter already, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I'm going to paint this too. The guy actually had stripped this a little bit, pulling the nut off, which I had put that on there by hand the other day. Yeah, he rolled the threads a little bit. No biggie. clean that up and put it back on with the 80s model steering wheel I got for it because it's way better. Other than that, yeah, still a bunch to do. I haven't even got my LS here or the drop kit yet. Got to go pick up an inner fender for the passenger side before put the front clip on. And it's still got to be a rat rod paint job. And I have about 30 to 40 days left to do this. Yeah. Oh, also, please like, share, and subscribe.